In the quiet town of Zanesville, Ohio, a disturbing tale of deception and misuse of emergency services unfolded, leaving authorities grappling with the consequences of one woman's actions. Karsha S. Kennedy, a 34-year-old resident, stood before Judge Mark C. Flegel in the Muskingum County Court of Common Pleas on Friday, July 12th, to face the music for her relentless abuse of the 911 system. The courtroom fell silent as Kennedy pleaded guilty to a string of charges that painted a picture of a woman who had turned emergency services into her personal plaything. The Muskingum County Prosecutor's Office detailed the extent of her offenses: felony disrupting public services, felony making false alarms, and a staggering 25 counts of misdemeanor misuse of 911 systems. Since 2020, she had placed nearly 400 calls to emergency services, each one a fabrication designed to secure her an ambulance ride to the hospital. The frequency of her calls was alarming, multiple times a week, sometimes several in a single day. The true horror of Kennedy's actions came to light when the prosecution revealed the tragic consequences of her serial 911 abuse. On one fateful day, while first responders from the South Zanesville Fire Department were tending to Kennedy's false alarm, a genuine emergency call came in. Someone was struggling to breathe, fighting for their life, but because of Kennedy's fake call, help couldn't arrive in time. The person died, their last gasps for air unanswered due to Kennedy's selfish act. Another incident left the SCFD understaffed during a fire, as personnel were occupied with yet another of Kennedy's false alarms. And despite the constant stream of ambulance rides, medical professionals at Genesis Hospital repeatedly found no medical issues or emergencies when Kennedy arrived. Yet each visit required a preliminary assessment, each transport and hospital visit funded by taxpayers through Medicaid, a gross misuse of public resources. As the court proceedings came to a close, the date for Kennedy's sentencing was set to be determined at a later date, promising some measure of justice for her victims and the emergency services she had so callously misused.